Hi guys, so this is just a very quick little video, at least I hope it ends up being quick, but we're going to talk about all the books I've recently hauled. This has come from both a bunch of bookstores that I've gone to. There is one book missing from this, but that's because I can't show it on camera because it's for someone else. So it's not counting. So essentially, yeah, I'm going to be talking about the books I've recently hauled. I have got 2 mangas, 1 graphic memoir, I think it is, and 3 books. These have come from they've come from bookstores, they've come from charity stores. Let's just get into this. So first off, the one I want to talk about is this one, because this is actually a duplicate, so yes, I accidentally hauled the exact same book. I'm probably actually going to give this to my library because they don't have the 3rd book. From what I've seen in their catalogue, they didn't have it, so they're going to be getting this. I hope you can not hear like the magpies. I've got magpies somewhere outside that window. The next one is Given. This is volume 1, and I actually bought this on account of watching How to Train Your Gavin's video when he tried to read, I think it was 24 mangas in 24 hours, and this was one of the books he read, and as a result I bought this one because he said it was really good, and I've been eyeing this one. I've just not forced myself to pick it up until now because it was a 3 for 2 at the Manga store. So the next one I'm actually going to talk about is the graphic memoir, because I've actually read this one. I actually completed it literally a couple of days ago now. So essentially, when I first picked it up, I actually thought it was about ballet, but actually it focuses around ice skating, but there is so much more. It is not just about ice skating. But apparently, according to the author, whenever like someone asks her what the book is about, she will always say ice skating. I could be wrong. I mean, I've only just recently discovered this author, and I actually really did enjoy it. Like the color scheme's like really pretty and such. So is the art and stuff. I honestly went into this kind of blind because I actually, I did read the blurb when I picked it up, but that was a while ago and I completely forgot what I actually, what it was about when I picked it up to read. So yeah, it was kind of me going in blind, but I still really enjoyed it, regardless. Next we have 3 books. The first one I'll talk about because I think it's going to be showing up in a video that is just going to be a bunch of random clips that I filmed. One is Elder Race. So this one, when I saw it, I thought I recognised the actual author, but I actually did just pick it up because it sounded really interesting and it's a short book. I want to try and read short. I want to get back into fantasy, so that was one of the reasons why I did this. But it actually turns out that he wrote I can't remember the actual title of the book, but I do believe the first book was The Tiger and the Wolf, which I've read. I've been waiting to continue the series. That was a good while ago, but I really did enjoy The Wolf and the Tiger, and I'm probably going to have to reread it just so I can continue the series, which I think the next one is The Bear and the Snake, or The Bear and the Serpent. I could be wrong, I could be right. But this is actually one of his shorter novels, so I thought I would actually give this a try. I did try and pick it up, but just for some reason, it's not because I wasn't enjoying it, it's just because at the time I didn't think I wanted to be in a fantasy world, so I think that's why I picked up both this and another book, which was, what the heck's that? It was Witch Dust. picked up Witch Dust and I picked up Spinning instead. But I am looking forward to this. Regardless, maybe it might be next read after my 2 mystery series. Yes, I'm reading 2 mystery series at a time. That is not good. Next up is Pine. This one I did get from a charity store, same with Spinning. These two, I'll just quick interval. These two I actually got off a station library, because libraries, no matter what form they have, are good. Always support your libraries. So yeah, this I got from a charity store. I honestly picked it up because of the cover. Because I'm sorry, I really liked how it was like a mountain range with a deer. And it kind of feels like a spooky book or something. I'm not sure if it's a... Let me just see. A pacey horror-tinged novel, apparently, is what the Telegraph describes this book as. And that's the best first novels of 2020. Of 2020. I was about to say 2020, but this was one of the best first novels in 2020. It did kind of like seem right up my alley because I have been like looking to read more spooky books. I don't know if I'm going to be reading this soon, or if I will end up saving it for like more of a Halloween sort of vibe of a readathon. Probably, but I am trying my best to actually read books, especially spooky books, not always during like Halloween, winter months. But given the fact it was also still winter, if I do pick this up, it could be quite good for me to pick this up now. And then the last one is Augie and Me, 3 Wonder Stories. So this is set in the world of Wonder, which I have read and I do still own. I really did enjoy that, and I have also watched the movie. This was actually really good as well. So apparently we get 3 stories. One is from the point of view of Julian, one is Christopher, and the other one is Charlotte's. I think I remember correctly, Julian is the person who bullies August in the other book, and this one says, Julian has always felt uncomfortable around Augie, but a summer spent with his grandmother in Paris makes Julian see Augie in new eyes. I could be wrong. It could just be one of the bullies. I don't know. It's been a while since I've read the book. I probably will have to refresh her. Christopher is Augie's oldest friend and knows better than most that being part of Augie's life comes with its challenges, which is I'm hoping is going to be quite sweet. And then Charlotte has always been nice to Augie, but in a year of torn loyalties and damaged feelings, is nice really enough? Yes, that is always the ultimate question. So yeah. So this is read a new side to the Wonder Story from 3 characters whose lives have been changed by Augie, which was fun. And I like the little thing at the bottom here. It says #choose kind. Yes, always choose kind. I'm actually going to keep the sticker on this one because even though it is like covering the title, I want to keep the sticker on it. Sorry, the reason I paused there was because I wanted to make sure I wasn't forgetting something, and turns out I was, because I had, only just a couple of days ago, I'd also bought these. Yes, you think I would have not forgotten I bought like a whole entire series. So the one that's not part of the series is this one. These are actually all from an Oxfam charity store as well, so yes, and Oxfam actually can have such a good range of books, and they had quite a lot of mangas. So this one is The Muscle Girl Next Door. I also need to take the sticker off of this. Sorry. So recently I've been trying to I am trying to get more into manga, and I thought maybe starting with only a few series and some standalones. This might be helpful. So this one is hopefully, I believe, a standalone because it doesn't have like any of the number symbols. So It goes, the most powerful muscle is the heart, which, it, like, helps us live, along with the lungs and such. So Daria is a college student with a body image complex as sole as he is skinny. Or solo? I have no idea how you pronounce it. If you can tell me how you pronounce that word, that'd be great. His cool exterior is a shield to protect his soft heart, even though he has a lot of love to give. Oh, that's sweet. And he'd love to give it to his crush Ruby, his gentle giant neighbour. After encouragement from a friend, he might finally get closer to Ruby by working out with her. Can Daria find the strength of heart to tell Ruby how he feels? Okay, now I'm seeing where maybe like sports is gonna maybe come into this, or working out, but I'm intrigued. So that was one of the reasons why I picked it. And then finally we have the A Man and His Cat series, and again this was actually this I saw on How to Train Your Gavin's 24 manga in 24 hours video, where he read the first volume and he said he wanted to get the rest of the series. And would you have it, twist of fate, I walk into Oxfam and they've got the whole entire series. So I just went, you know what, let's get it. It cost me £45, but to be honest, that is probably a lot cheaper than what I would have paid for the individuals if I had found them in the manga store. Am I mad? No, I am 100% not mad. So yeah, so that was, well, this is the latest part of my haul, and obviously what I showed you before was the much later. That's the latest, this was the later. So maybe if I put this in an actual order, I might be able to actually hold it up for you guys. So I've got Spinning at the bottom, A Man and His Cat at the bottom. Then I have Elder Race, Pine, Oogie, and Me. And then I have Girl from the Other Side, Given, and The Muscle Girl Next Door. So yeah, that is quite a big stack. I probably shouldn't have made these choices, but some of them were from charity stores, so they were cheaper, and some were from a station library, so they were free. So I'm not going to judge it too much. I mean, it's going to be very which one am I most excited for? Given the fact I've already read one, and I do plan to read one of the novels soon, because I want to actually find out what happens. And obviously one is going to go to the library because it's a duplicate anyway, so I think I'm most interested in A Man and His Cat, simply because if I want something that's more chill vibes, I'm definitely going to be looking forward to reading that series. Other than that, I think maybe Given and then also Pine are my top ones of this. And I'm already going to stop this video because it's close to being 15 minutes, and I'm not planning on editing this because I do not have the time for that, and I actually like it when it's a bit spontaneous, even if I end up making tons of mistakes, and sometimes I do have to refilm little parts of it. That is when I'll start doing the editing, or at the very least, cut the video, redo it all again. You know the drill. So before the cat gets even more louder and I end up dropping a bunch more books, I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye guys!